Okay, in this video tutorial we will talk about animation. Okay, in Google Sketchup have very awesome option that you can animate your drawing or whatever. So this is basic section, so definitely we will learn only basic things, not advanced. Okay, so for animation, first thing which you will need, go to view and you can see last option is animation. Before clicking on add scenes, you will need to setting your animation. Okay, when you click on animation settings, so you can see we have some option. This is not really important, but you can set it. Now you can see it says enable scenes transition is checked and it will be only 2 seconds. So you can increase it or decrease it depending on you and your projects. For example, if you have lots of drawing and you want to play your drawing with a long time, so definitely you will need to increase these seconds. Now it's 2, so you can 3 or 4. Okay, the second option is scenes daily. Okay, so when you increase this one, so definitely you will need to increase this one. Actually this is scenes transition mean when your one animation change and before another animation playing, so you will see this time, I mean you will have this time 2 seconds. I will close it and I will leave it as a default, I mean as it. Okay, I will say enable scene transition 1 second. Now if I zoom or if I anything do, it will not record in animation because now this time we haven't animation bar. Okay, so first of all you will need to add animation bar. How you can add? Just simply click on add scenes and animation bar will be add on top of your window, top of your drawing. Okay, so I will click on add scenes and now you can see it says it's done. This is called animation bar. Okay, this view which you are looking currently, it's saved in this scenes 1. Okay, so now I will right click on scene 1 and I will click on add. Okay, when you click on add, you can see the second scene name is scenes 2 and now this is selected. Okay, now it's 1 selected, now scenes 2 selected. In scenes 1 we have already this camera view saved, so definitely we will work and we will zoom our drawing when we have selected scenes 2. Okay, now if I use my walk tool or look around tool or position camera tool, so it will be in save the scenes too. So I will use position camera and I will zoom out it. Okay, for example I want to add this settings which I have done in scenes 2, so I will add another scenes and I will say in this scenes I will walk. Okay, so I will click and I will move my mouse, it's done. Okay, now if I click on scenes 1 and I will right click and I want to play my animation which I done so far, so I will simply click on play animation and you will be see it will move. That's it. Okay, unfortunately in scenes 2 have not any animation. Okay, you can see it. So how I can update the scenes? Simply I will click on scenes 2 and I will say that's an movement should be added to this. Okay, now it's add and I will say for this I will use orbit tool and now I will click on scenes 1. Okay, you can see, and I will click on play animation. So now it will be scenes 2, scenes 3. So that's it. And I will add lots of scenes for your demonstration purpose. So I will click on scenes 3 and then I will click on add. Okay, in these scenes I will move my drawing something like that. Okay, and again I will add scene, and then again I will move my drawing something like that, and I will click on add. Okay, again I will click add. Okay, again I will add another new scene, and this time I will use hand tool using H shortcut key, and I will scroll down for zooming out, and it's done. Now I will again add another scene, and I will use O for orbit to move my drawing. Okay, again I will click on add scene, it will be added. That's it. Okay, again add. Okay, again I will click and it will be actually scene mean when you move your drawing, when you zoom out, zoom in, so it will be recorded, not your tools recording. For example, if you draw these things, okay, so it will not record. Okay, it will only show you, only recording your zooming, your movement. Okay, that's it. So again I will move this and I will click on add scene, add. Again I will click and I will add. Again I will click. Now this time I will zoom out. Again I will click. This time I will use hand tool to move my drawing in center point of my file. Now I will click on first scene 1 and I will say I want to play animation. So I will click on play animation, and now you will be see actually what we have done so far. Okay, so I think this is not bad because this is our basic section. Okay, I will again click scene 16 and I will add, and this time I will again move my drawing, and again I will click add, and this time I want to show uh, inside of this home. That's how it's looking. Okay, so I will start from this area slowly. Okay, so definitely I will need walk tool. I will click add again. Okay, I will again click add, and this time I will use orbit tool, something like that. I will again click add, use walk tool. I will again click add, and this time I will again use hand tool. Keep in mind this is our basic section. Okay, so you should difference between advanced section and basic section, because now I'm working not professionally. Okay, so I will use this something like that. Again I will click add, and you have to click on your last scene. Okay, not on midpoint or anyone. Okay, I will add again. Again I will add. This time I will use my mouse scroll button for zooming. Okay, now we are entering in our home. Okay, now I will again click right click on this and it will be add. Okay, Now you can move your drawing using orbit tool and move it little bit. Okay, keep in mind when you move your drawing, it's also recording, and it's also record in your scenes. So again I will click on add, and now we are almost enter in our home. You cannot do this something like you will zoom and you will fast zoom and you will enter it, because this is animation working. Okay, if you doing this type of things, so your animation will be wasted. I will add another scene, and now finally I will add enter in our this die. Again I will add, and I will enter again. Again I will add, and I will using hand tool, and I will use hand tool to move my drawing little bit. Again I will add. Okay, again add, again add, and now use your orbit tool, something like that. Okay, now you can see when you show this type of things, that's mean this is uh, end of your wall. Okay, so don't worry, just move your drawing using orbit tool. Now you can see it will be perfect. Add. Okay, again move it. Again I will click on add. Okay, add another scene and move your drawing. Okay, add another scene and move your drawing. Add another scene and move your drawing. Add another scene and move your drawing. Add, add, move, something like that. Okay, when you see something wrong, so that's mean now you are very close to your wall, so then move to another side. Okay, now I will again add. Okay, if using this type option, so move this, move it. I will add. Add. Okay, now you can see it's working, but unfortunately we have not painted on this wall, so we will paint it on this wall because this is inside. Okay, I will click on material, roofing, and it's done. So that's it. Okay, now I will again click on add scenes, and I will again use orbit tool. Again click, again click add, again click on add, again click on add. Okay, now you can see our complete home. Okay, that's it. And we haven't paint our door back side. This is not perfect door, but I want to just show you. So I will again click on windows, material, and this time I will use something like that. No, this is not matching. Okay, so I will again click on add scene, and now I will out from my this drawing. Okay, again click on it. Now you can see we have lots of scenes. So animation jobs is very tough. If you have done so far, so you will know very well. Okay, now I will move my mouse, and that's mean now I am looking to back side of my work. So that's it. Now I will use hand tool. Again I will click. Again I will click. Okay, again I will click add, and that's it. Add. Again I will click add. Last one I will click, and that's it. Okay, now if I play my animation, so you will see actually what we have did so far. Okay, so I will click on first and I will play it. Okay, so as you saw, it's called animation. Move on next video in which we will learn how we can create from this animation a video which we can deliver to our client, and in HD print, in full HD print, how we can create a video. So let's move on next video. Thank you.